Won't pay you much attention. Who'd notice someone so shoddily dressed? Just don't go wearing fancy clothes around tramps, or shoddy rags around nobles. You have to be like a ghost that nobody knows about. And a ghost shouldn't get their hands dirty, or bloody for that matter.
How should I handle light properly?
Most guards and people you meet at night are either blind or drunk. Stick to where the light doesn't shine. Dark clothing help out as well. And only a complete idiot doesn't put away their torch while robbing. And if you know how, brew yourself a Nighthawk. It tastes like piss, but it'll help you see better.
Well, a weapon in hand won't do me much.
Seems like everyone does nowadays. All you need in your... Well, it's best to keep your hands free. If you get caught where you're not supposed to...
That's all.
God bless.
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Lord be with you.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit, and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
Henry's fine.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I've got something.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time.
You know what? When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out. I had to hide out here for a while, so life in the lair isn't all fun and games. So I'm glad the miller's fun, but it's a shame I don't have my dogs.
Crazel mentioned that...
He started getting these lumps all over his... And what about you?
No. Pa was a blacksmith.
Oh, really?
Those are pretty hard.
Sure. I'm pretty... When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather... What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't know what...
I understand. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, We collected saltpeter all over the place. It has to be scraped from the walls. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky. Unfortunately, Crazel said
6 times?
I reckon so. There should be as much. If you're looking for it, you won't.
No, I don't.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or, well, a saltpeter pit is.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how.
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise.
Jesus. And you know where to look for some.
Not exactly. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got.
The local grave.
Exactly. And the one we.
Well, I haven't met him yet.
The cemetery is beyond.
So I'm in for a walk.
Seems like. Too bad you couldn't have walked around. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't.
I'll keep that in.
That old gravedigger, he's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least lots of Henry.
I'd like to learn.
And what would you? See you later, my friend. What are you doing here?
Good day.
Long time no see, eh?
Crazel gave you another job.
Yeah. I proved myself to him last time, so why not continue our collaboration?
Did you come here to make fun of me? As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that manuscript.
No, not at all. I just need to find out something only you would know. What can you tell me about Bonnie?
Well, you mean Cheeks?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snowdrop, Vixen... We always come up with the stupidest, and nobody sees through them. Bonnie's been here the longest. I'm surprised she still puts up. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work...
What do you know about the gravedigger?
Not much to know. He's half gravedigger and half... He takes care of both dead people and animals.
I'd never have figured that out without your...
He's my father. And he's a wizard.
Yeah, right.
It's true. I was born the 7th son. I have the power of clairvoyance. I'm just hiding out with the miller. Until I've been chosen to...
Yeah, nice story. But if I'm going to get the miller some saltpeter...
Oh, aye. Yeah, the gravedigger's as boring as you. Also, he knows when he's been, so don't even...
You see? That's the kind of thing I want. So, Zinek,
Oh, I never want to still have the tape. And Bonnie and me was taking turns.
weren't you afraid of dead soul?
What?
Dead souls pass time in night. That's why the miller is looking for...
You fool. We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting...
Well, the miller told me something...
You can't believe everything he said. A golem in the mill.
You're all just trying to confuse me.
Crazel's a good teacher, you know. Farewell, goods. Careful.
Giving up. I'm sorry. It's just me.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure?
Don't you worry about...
Well, got the coin.
Yeah.
Get ready then. Jesus! I'm here! You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm here! Useless! Fucking cunt! You'll be walking arse first!
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard! Useless! No. Go fuck yourself! You'll be walking arse first! Well, fuck me. A stripling like you, and you whip my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin, and go and see Crazel. He could...
Well, Miller.
Even Vera? Listen.
Sure.
Great. I'll pay the... And if you want to train...
Going to do laundry today?
I don't think so.
God grant you health.
Damn it, gasping weather. I apologize.
Right, this weather.
Sardzive zmriča. Samite som palikerao.
Lacho dziwe zgadził.
Lacho divas. Gađa.
I'm sorry.
Sardzive zmriča.
Last night I had a dream about Mike. He returned to the camp to save his life.
Šolen.
Te aves bastalo, Romea.
The letter is here with me.
See? Where there is will, there is way. But you can still back out and just give me the letter, and I will reward you. Otherwise, when you lose, you will judge your chef.
I'm not scared. Let's make the wager.
Fine then. I choose Tibor as my champion. He will trample you into ground. You will compete in horse riding and fist fighting, the nomad way.
Well then, may the best man win.
That is exactly what I want.
Now stop bragging. What if it's a tie after 2 rounds?
Then there will be a third contest between you and me. I warn you. You should have give me letter, and you let us not delay. As I say, do you have your...
I do.
Good! You go down towards ponds to meadow behind Old Crone's house. You would break... Nikolai will go there with you and start you off. Maybe we skip from meadow. You ride along path straight ahead until you reach road that runs along other side of Rock Tower. Then left around pond. Soon it lead you to left again to Old Forest Path. This, after a while, take you back to main...
I'll run some errands.
Do not keep me waiting for long. See you soon, my friend.
What'll it be?
I'm supposed to race Tibor.
Aye, Voivod know who to pick as his champion. Tibor rides like the wind. It will not be easy for you.
You said...
Any other time, I would be happy to let fate decide, but I would like to see my child again. So listen, here's a potion. Pour it into Tibor's horse's straw before the race.
But I don't want to poison the creature.
Hush now. It is just well, let us just say the Grey will have other concerns, like trouble with belly. And you will have better chance to win.
All right. That sounds...
Yes. Unless...
Takaj jas more.
Lačo žives, Gađo.
Manuel! Praise God!
Tam istes, nem istes.
Kajjas more. I'm sorry. God bless.
Shalom Aleichem.
I'm sorry.
About our wager.
So you come back. Let us do it.
Remind me.
Moray, I begin to... You go down towards ponds to meadow behind Old Crone's. Nikolai will go there with you, and maybe from Meadow, you ride along path straight ahead until you reach road that runs along other side of Rock Tower. Then left around pond to Cliff. Soon, it lead you to left again to Old Forest Path. This, after a while, take you back.
Let's do it.
You will be less eager.
Ready?
Let us do it. Henry, I am sorry, but I will not spare you.
Same here.
Enough talk. You can start in 3, 2, 1. Go!
Ja! Ja!
Poor animals. What is the matter with you?
Quick! Ja! Quick!
What is wrong with the animals?
Quick! Go! Go! Keep it up. Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Die! Die! Ka! Die! Quick! Go! Ja! Go! Quick! Come on! Ja! Quick! Go! Ja! Quick! Go! Quick! Whoa!
My
Whoa!
shovel won!
Whoa!
Ha-ha! My shovel won!
Christ, what kind of a beast?
Right? Anyway, there is round. We go down to arena and see who's stronger.
I need a...
I hope you... Aveți bachtal, omule.
Christ, pardon me.
Careful.
Chochi,
The race is finished. Now me and...
what did you do? Even the horse?
it just wasn't mine. Tibor is a bloody good...
That's why the voivode chose it. I'll give you a potion I made from natural. He'll just get sleepy.
All right.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Ale. Prawdziwym.
Tam myślę są.
Hey, you, what are you pouring in there? Stop! God damn it!
Enough!
You won't come here, mate.
Hang on. It was just a little joke.
You will laugh on the other side of your...
Ja! Ja! Quick!
Aha!
Whoa!
I just got up.
Christ.
Anyway, we go down.
I'm ready.
Mistress, I hope you...
Go for it!
Come on!
Give up. Oh, Christ! Shit!
Go for it! Come on!
You don't stand a chance, Gajo.
Block for fuck's sake!
Go for it! Go for it! And again, 2 more!
Come
Give
and
it
get
to
another.
him.
You don't stand a chance,
Give
Gajo.
it to him! Go for it! Go for it! Watch out!
Watch out! Don't give up! Fucking ziggasha!
I beat Tibor. Now what?
I don't believe it. He was probably still raging from beating he got it. But it's one each. And if God will play...
Are you serious? Dice?
Oh, yes.
I need to do something.
All right.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
Has everyone forgotten what happened? Marik has gone missing. James is dead. People almost died too.
The final round is a game.
This is the last chance to win and help my family. Can you...
What? Will you give me a post?
Don't be silly. I can give you a Coast Kai card myself, but I have to... It'll cost you something.
What do you think will happen?
Well, the cash I carded from used to be a favorite meeting spot for young lovers. It's possible it'll...
Wait, so you think that...
I don't know. You may get a bit limp in bed, you see. Something else might happen too. Who knows what it could be. Just know that.
Listening to you...
I understand. But don't mess...
I'm sorry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going. Sudave zmričaj, da nam ištes, sarnila poslanku.
So let's play right now.
Ha! My hands are itchy. So de la or da de la. We will see who has luck on their side today.
Te aves Bartalo.
If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Andre Bulteja. Shit, fuck!
Ha! I won the wager.
You call that winning? I can smell caravan and hexes you cheated with.
Spells and hexes? Isn't that your own tradition? Now listen, Voivod. If you want to ever talk again about honor, you better keep your word.
I will... You? Ah, judges, you're right.
It's Marika's. You have to give it to her in per...
And you can't?
No. A wager is a wager, Voivod.
All right. All right. We go then.
Marika, I've brought someone who wants to see you.
Dead?
Marika. I'm glad you are right.
I won the wager.
So the amulet?
Amulet. Oh. Amulet, it's yours.
It's for Bohush.
Marika, are you sure? The amulet is Chocahunu. It has power.
To save life, yes. And you are giving it to me and Bohush. By choice. Exactly according to our customs. Right, Dad?
Wait. Wait!
What's happening here?
If I give him amulet then? Oi, Devla! Unbelievable! She played me like little shovel. She fooled me. My own daughter treated me like nobody ever did. Do not get it. You cannot. You don't know our ways. Everybody here knows if you save somebody's life, they become part of family. And I giving to this Juvalo my magic amulet by choice.
So that's what it was all about.
Marika is her father's daughter, true.
When the foe is stronger, use your wits. You told me that.
Marika, dear girl, if you were boy, you will be voivode after me, but tradition is tradition.
I have no interest in being voivode. Anyway, I think Tibor is better suited. It is enough for me that I can go home and take Bohush with me. And when we do not like it anymore, we go again. Perhaps to village.
Marika, did you lose your mind? You could marry another voivode and be our queen.
And what if I don't want to? What if I want to marry an ordinary gajo?
And forget your Anglune? Marika, blood is thicker than water.
So what? But don't worry, Dad. I will never forget about honor and what's right and proper. Maybe in the end, I can even teach the village gajos some things.
You are just stubborn like me. Come back, both of you. I forgive you. And I also... sorry.
What? I didn't catch that. Henry, did he say something?
I heard it well.
I sorry to you, and I sorry to Bohush. I acted like fool. I mistake, stubborn for honor. Now I know I wrong.
That's the first time I ever heard you apologize. Henry, give him the letter. All right, then. I will go to camp with you and we'll stay there until it's time to move on. But when you start packing, I want to choose myself whether I will go with you or stay here.
Have it your way. From now on, your life is yours alone. Thank you, lad. You fool me nice. But I'm not angry because I learn a lot from this. Come. Me and Henry help you back to camp. Much to celebrate. And you, Henry, you deserve proper reward.
Finally.
It's all over. Did your prophecy come true?
The family is together again, at least for now. Geza rests in peace, and in his place we have Bosch. And maybe we can even go to the village now. Thank you so much, Henry.
And it's over. Did your prophecy come true?
Miserere tu che proiandre. You get what you want. You make fool of me in front of all camp. But you win. I cannot deny.
Isn't having your daughter back better than ending up alone, with nothing but your honor?
You asking for a... But yes, you're probably right. Better be taken for fool than lose my daughter. So, everything is good?
Everything's good. So it all came...
And you're the big hero. If you ever need...
I'd love to hear some tips. I'd like to improve...
A steady hand, so... Sardziłeś, Romeo.
I'd love to hear... Teach me to understand nature better.
If you know where to look, you will... So, pay...
I'd love to hear some... Maybe I could use...
Watch out, so, pay...
Good day.
Careful.
How's Bohush doing?
He's much better. Since we got medicine from Mama, he does not have fever anymore. Another few weeks and he will be sesto ser macho.
How is life here?
What can I tell you? It is different from being in a cave. We have enough of everything and Bohush is well taken care of.
What about your family?
I forgave them and I still pray for Geza. Whatever he didn't deserve to die.
How are you doing, Marika? The whole family honor thing is behind us.
Whether we go somewhere else or stay here, we will be forever remembering you as the Honorable Gajo.
Well, I didn't do all that much.
Do not be so modest. You did more than anyone else. Your heart is in the right place, Henry. It was good to see you, my friend.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Davis... Stalo, more.
Guten Tag. Eppes, Kinder und Geld ist eine schöne Welt.
They have his Bachtalon.
And with you?
God bless.
Go! Quick! I've got that sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out. Not that I care. Wait.
Greetings. That was fine.
Miller said he was in the water at least a week, judging by
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man was floating down the river for
God bless.
a week
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
anyone noticing. Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
God grant you health.
Good to see you.
I didn't.
I've got those strings for you.
Ah, how the hills shall ring out in gladness to their glorious...
We'll fix the loot and head off for Kuttenberg, fame and fortune. All
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only Henry... Friend! The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says Kuttenberg is...
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls.
And fortune.
And recognition.
And under the skirts of town maidens.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. Your worldly...
Hang on.
How... Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping.
Aye, he's an
ignoramus.
Besides, we owe him...
Well, why don't you pay him back then?
That's just it. We'd love to. We could always scrape together a few groschen.
But it's not coin he's after.
Well, why don't you just up and run for it?
And sully our honour? Never.
And also, the innkeeper would tell the bailiff and he'd come looking for us. We don't want to end up in the stocks.
God be with you. God be with you.
I'll have a word with him.
That...
Let's...
God be with you, neighbour.
Greetings.
I've come for my dog.
About time. He's a hungry beast.
What's going on around?
We hold a
That's why I'm here. The miller...
Wonderful. He boasted he'd be sick, and that's pretty...
Thanks, innkeeper. I hear Michael and George are...
Small debt. A month ago, I told them to dig up... There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bath. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they boozed for free all night and swolfed down...
Can't they just pay what...
It has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility.
So, haul some sacks.
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those...
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Mike?
Well, they'd have... I'm telling you. And...
Forget about those 2 fools. You're not responsible for that. I'll give you the coin for some hot...
Well, that pile of groschen will have to be mighty...
Do we have a deal?
More. Well, now, everyone should be...
Come here!
God save you.
God bless you.
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
3.
Ah, Paquita.
Here you go. Take it.
Greetings, friend. Greetings to you as well. What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel? So, how did it taste? Today's match turned out well, eh?
Run!
Good day. Good day.
Come here, boy.
Greetings, friend. Good day.
Look what I have for you.
Utter the word. The word is fuck. F-U. It's about getting to the point. No foul.
Greetings to you.
Bulgarian. I'm as
What are you
as you.
skulking
You
around
silly
for,
mutt.
crook?
Fuck. And like who, eh? You're a beast. Who do you think's going to be
God
standing
bless.
in the street
God
till
bless
5 in the morning serenading, while I'm upstairs showing my sense of rhythm to some Kuttenberg damsel?
Animal.
Good to see you.
I've squared things with the innkeeper.
Our Saviour, we knew...
May your name...
Your glory shall be sealed by the song we wrote for you.
Oh my God, what have you done?
Fuck yeah! For you and about you, our hero!
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly what
I'm
words
just
I'm
joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be? Well,
Ludiek?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh.
Watch out, here we go.
Oh, oh.
I can't hear you in the back.
When you want to string your lute and trumpet with the bag drum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man! Henry, let's drink to Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
So, how did you like it?
Weren't we fantastic? I tell you, that loot really gave it a punch.
I'd say we were incomparable. chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down. The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
Absolutely great. Amazing. Breathtaking.
Ha ha! I knew it!
If our first song is so successful, just imagine how our next one will be received.
We'll conquer the fucking world!
Dear Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this
Gutenberg!
new line.
Now, hold your horses, fellas.
We've all...
Didn't you hear the ode?
Look, that's all very nice.
Please, Henry, don't be so base.
Just wait till that song about you makes the round.
Besides, you've gained the most valuable thing in all.
Farewell, friend.
Christ, it's hot out. And
A
what can I
large
get
beer
for you?
for me.
Greetings.
Quick. Quick! Go! Quick! God! God! Go! God! 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 Go! Whoa! Go! Ka!
have a kind master, eh? Much?
Come here, boy.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? You need to bury a...
None of those things. I was...
The living and the dead. Or if the scribe in Trusk...
I had to dabble in... Buried a young man from the nomad camp.
I know. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in... It gave me a terrible... The damned woodcutters left him there.
I buried him in his...
You did well. Don't hesitate. I can tell right away if...
Are you and the herb woman related?
We're not related. We both got some years behind us. Different herb women came to me for what they do with them is their... But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do. On account of Yakesh's son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarushek.
I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you. Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond?
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names.
Oh, aye. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
How's life treat?
A lot. But come to think of it, the only thing that pisses me... the shoe... All the young folks these days kept...
You got a big...
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger... But when I'm dead, I won't. We're all equal before death.
What's the story?
The story?
But you said there's been a lot...
Well, it ain't usual for people to get...
I don't know.
That might be the... Look, I'm not suggesting if things keep up like this...
Being a great...
Funny a young lad like you is...
Well, I'm only half.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on...
Are you offering...
No.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out. It's a service.
I'm not from these parts, and...
The same as where you come from, I reckon.
That's an interesting...
I like when a fella buries an axe in someone, or if the law... The sinner then has to erect a conciliation.
Where does he get...
Where do you think?
You're in charge of that too?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it?
So they're all your...
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle, what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once...
Do you know any more?
Aye, I do, but I'm not...
Have you heard it?
There's something new.
Ignatius, I'm gonna...
Of course. How many are there? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Semine?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like...
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't. At least one day I...
You want me to help you with...
Why not? You look like a strong fella.
Well, dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it. What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about it. I wouldn't like to lose the honour I've earned.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honour if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice and early?
Let's get this over with.
Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between...
Is there some place?
Of course, if you've got nothing but... If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got over dead. In fact, you can keep it.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz. Get a good breakfast there, too. You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. Quick! Whoa!
Quick! God! Go! God! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! God! Quick! God! God! Go! God! God! Quick! Go! Go! God! Quick! Go! God! Go!
Blessings. What do you need, my friend?
Do you live here all alone?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone.
I understand. I prefer being on my own as well.
But don't think I'm a hermit. People sometimes come to... But greeting neighbors and listen... It's true, I don't always sleep easy here. The castle, you get strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by... My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw 2 vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort.
Where exactly did you...
In the rocks above my cottage.
Why did you become a herbalist?
Let me guess.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that the only
My grandmother taught me. She used to take me with her to the forest, what it's cold, and in the evenings, she tests...
You memorize?
Why? I keep all...
But people trust you anyway, since...
What else can they... The only real apothecary here is Henryk.
Isn't it dangerous not know...
Maybe for me. If I lick my finger... But I've never poisoned... Well...
It's no wonder it turned out bad with such dried-up herbs. Go! Go! Quick! Ka! Whoa! Whoa! Do you remember me?
Blimey, Henry! How could I forget you? And you couldn't have come at a better time, because I need help again.
Depends what it is.
Some wolves are killing my sheep again. I'll make it worth your while, if you get to the bottom of it.
All right.
Blimey, you're a great fella. Now, when you find the bloodthirsty beasts, I mean, it ain't that I don't trust.
Farewell, good sir.
This must be the slaughtered sheep. Mutt won't have any trouble tracking them down. Search! The wolves must have passed through here.
Here, Mutt. Search.
The wolves are bound to be close. Blood. I'm definitely on the right track now. Looks like I'm on their trail.
Nothing. He's not listening again.
I mustn't forget their ears. God! Go! About the... Aye, they are. I'll come back later.
See you soon, my friend.
About the wolves. Aye, they are.
So many of them. Blimey, you're a true hero. If you feel like helping some more herds boys, young Smolik tends his flock between Tachov and Troskowitz. Or old Stanislav. You'll find him near the forest west of Troskowitz. I'm certain they'll be pleased to see you. Take care.
Oh, you.
Whoa, whoa. Easy, good horse.
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled me!
Whoa, whoa.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What? I'm not interested.
He wants to fleece us again. Damn it.
That's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Farewell and take care.
Good luck to you, friend.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
What do you need? What'll it be this time?
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my baths. The water's nearly cold, but I think we got you all cleaned up.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Why the long face? I've just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon. Someone should really do something. Aye, I'm in a right bind. What are friends for if not to help each other? Great! It's a deal. Go ahead, go round. Didn't you hear that the king himself announced today have a good bow on that? Which king would that be? Oh, I don't know exactly. But when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You have a kind master, eh? Much?
Aye, come to think of it. It was him who told me.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Easy. Nice and slow. quick!
Hail Mary. You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Here, Mutt!
The dew is still on the... You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly... Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Come on, then. Get a move on. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
Unfortunately, she does. Crazel ordered Bonnie and her accomplice Zinnet to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones. Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
fellas with him.
Get over here!
Look.
Now!
I'm coming.
Move it!
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names...
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, a passion for knacking is the only thing...
Is that so?
Ignatius is telling the truth. There are all sorts of types causing trouble in these parts. Not just from Lower Samine. Ignatius and I thank you for taking on the job of guarding the roads, making sure that honest, if somewhat grubby tradesmen stay safe.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, thanks.
Really good work, lad. Well, time waits for no man. Let's all carry on with our duties, eh?
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right? Maybe it was...
Suppose we can carry on then, eh?
Don't forget that carcass. After all...
Yeah, you're right. Not much left.
The next farm's just... Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favour for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah!
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. God bless you. It really wasn't a curse. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I'll give you a hand.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
Pigs are heavier than deer, eh?
Oh, you pooch.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
Bloody hell.
Get over here so we can carry on. Do you want to keep going or not? Get over here so we can carry on.
I took care of the...
Nice work.
Yeah, you'd eat.
But nicely in the cold. There's not... Let's keep... Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no... hanged man or bury an unbaptized child?
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
I'm sorry, Ignatius, my friend. You can't expect me to do that.
In that case, as soon as we get where we're going, you can just get off the wagon and go and look for that pitch yourself. If you don't do what I tell you, you're useless to me. So I'll be useless to you too.
Maybe there's another way. I'll try to come up with something.
Ha! That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Lazy bones. Lazy bones.
God bless you.
Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Here, Mutt. Search. Barking. He's coming from over there.
What are you doing here, Henry?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
First, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that whoreson master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenik and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick whoreson, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, if you want to take him...
You're a much better... I'll take him to the lair.
Hurry off now, before...
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Greetings.
It's taken
care of?
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, 'cause that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably say...
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And
well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that satisfied with your help, but I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an ungrateful bastard. So I have something here for you. Although, to tell the truth, you didn't much grow on me.
Well, that's a shame. Because I thought you were a pretty good fella. In fact, I'm actually kind of fond of you in a way.
If you're trying to come out smelling of roses now, don't bother. Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see. You didn't have to make such a feat of
it. Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. Quick! Quick!
Whoa! Don't take your shit into my yard. And I'm telling you that piece of land is mine. You're pouring it over the fence. Your brother built that fence, and he did it all wrong. He's a complete fucking idiot, he is.
Then you should have taken it up with him.
How? When he's as deaf as a post. Anyway, that's where I dumped the shit, because that's where you made your dunghill, even though I begged you not to. You know I've got apples on the other side, and they fall right into that shit.
I don't give a fuck! But don't you dare climb over that fence. And if you've got a problem with that, take your grievance to the bailiff.
Yeah, like he'll side with me when he's your brother-in-law.
So don't go there then. But I don't want your shit on my property.
This is my land.
You know what? I'll build an outhouse next to that dunghill. Then you'll have somewhere to drop your shit.
A bigger bastard the world has never seen. Apart from that deaf brother of yours, you're a family of whore sons.
What did you say?
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. We'll finish this quickly.
Fuck you! Big mistake, you cunt.
Same old fucker. Let them wear themselves out and then I'll break them up.
Ah! Now it's your turn, you shit!
That madman. Why did you
Ha!
do it?
I'll hack your arse off!
How terrible! Who's that madman?
Ave Maria.
What's the latest?
Nothing more, and I hope it's...
Can I spend the night here?
Hmm.
Just the one night. All I need is to...
I'll let you sleep on that.
All right, here's some gross...
Very well. Feel...
It's been going on too long. I'm going to finish you.